I'm a mechanical engineer and I'm interested in green technology.
My major is interactive media and game development.
I study management information systems,
biomedical engineering and biomechanics.
I'm a chemical engineering major.
biology pre-med.
I'm an electrical and computer engineer.
I'm a mechanical engineer.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Saran.
WPI is a great place.
But don't take it from us, let's go talk to some students.
So what's the coolest thing you're working on here at WPI?
For my interactive project, I got to go to Africa and work with their government on the roadway systems because they have a port that is tripling in size. So me and my team figured out a strategy to make it so that they wouldn't feel the growing pains on their roadways.
Well, the coolest thing I'm working on right now is that a submarine over there. We built every single component for this, built it ground up. And yeah, eventually we're going to use like a swarm of them for like smart ocean mapping and like search and rescue and stuff.
Joining Greek Life was by far the coolest thing I've done at WPI. It's opened so many doors for me to be more creative, to be a better leader, and to be a better student all around.
I was able to start a company here, Poles Robotics, working in a lab, an undergraduate lab, building a robot with money provided by the school for a project that wasn't even an academic project. And I don't think I can find that at any other school.
As freshmen, there's a project called Great Problem Seminar that you can get involved in.
We have seminars on energy, healthcare, food, and sustainable development. The key thing is the students themselves get to pick these projects.
Next year I'm actually planning to go to Costa Rica, and the project there is based on like renewable resources, so they're trying to implement different kinds of systems in place that will make it more green.
A number of the students that I've worked with here at WPI have gone on to work for companies that have been involved in some of the cutting-edge projects around the world.
I had a class last quarter where I was working on a hybrid engine.
So you must be interested in green technology.
I definitely am. I mean, obviously, as an engineer, things that I build are going to have tangible effects on the world.
So Kristen, when you came to WPI, what would you say surprised you most?
The campus seemed really nice, the town seemed nice, but once I got here, I really realized how warm and friendly everyone here was, and it's the people that really make it for me.
It's a smaller school. I mean, you know everybody here, and after a little while you get to know where all the labs are, you get to know all the professors, and everyone's very, very helpful.
I feel like you get to meet so many other international people who are going through the same thing, so that's one of the good parts.
And everyone is from different places. My roommate's from Japan, one of my other roommates is from New York, so everyone's from different places.
There's this theme of being inspired over the entire student body. The teachers invoke it here at school as well to say, you know, get involved. Do things.
I have students that come through the lab, they're very talented. I see budding scientists in all of them. I know that they're going to be doctors, I know that they're going to be PIs of laboratories, and it's really fulfilling for me to sort of help them here and then send them on their way.
There's just a real sense of respect on our campus between students, between faculty, staff. It's a great community.
We can come up with solutions in the abstract, but when it comes down to implementing them, you really need to have an understanding of the human condition, and the humanities and arts help supply that.
Studying humanities along with engineering helps all the students understand the impact of everything that we do and the impact that we have on society.
It helps you become a better scientist by helping you not be such a scientist.
I'd probably go insane if I only had science to think about and didn't have an outlet for any creativity. So for me, music is more of a way to relax and to stay focused.
So we're trying to prepare students for the types of things they'll be doing after they leave the university. And part of that is learning how to communicate effectively to a lot of different audiences so that the importance of their work will be understood.
So, Felix, can you tell me a little bit about this project you're working on?
Sure. This bad boy right here was for a class called Human-Computer Interaction. There's a light sensor here, and the light sensor picks up the amount of light in the room. So the speed of the car is proportional to how much light is in the room. So if I were to completely cover this light sensor here, then the car would stop.
The professors here definitely really do challenge you to think outside the box in a way that they don't at any other school, I think. The way the projects are structured here, the way the classes are structured here, really pushes you to be creative and apply that creative approach to science.
At many schools, they have a very strong technical component with a little bit of art, or a very strong artistic component and a little bit of tech. And we really provide a very balanced approach so that students really come out having a very good grasp of both sides.
Well, I've seen some things in here that I have no idea what they are, but there are some battle bots over in a corner. There's a roof climbing robot. There's a couple of NASA robot challenges, and who knows what else has been in here. Yeah. There are a lot of applications that are either civilian or military that could be developed on this.
We're about innovation and creativity. Creativity requires a very diverse group of people. Anytime we can grab someone from a non-traditional engineering source, whether it be sailing or drama, this adds to our creativity border so we can be more innovative and have more fun.
In a nutshell, pretty much what we've been working on is a robotic musical installation that allows user input and takes it and turns it into music. That's a combination of my major and what I love to do in my spare time, which is artwork. So in this case, it was really something that I truly wanted to do that wasn't available anywhere else in the world.
We want our students to understand how the work that they do is going to affect people. And we found that one of the best ways to do that is to send them into a culture which is new and different to them.
I'm actually going to be going to Melbourne, Australia, and I'm going to be measuring the impact of non-formal education on the students in Australia. And I'm really excited to have that human interaction with the project because it's something that you don't see in all engineering fields.
Does studying abroad help students become better problem solvers?
Absolutely. I think that being in an environment that you're not used to, that's out of your comfort zone, helps you to think on your feet. You're working with people that you've never worked with before, and you're facing problems that are real. Students don't often get the opportunity to go abroad without being set back in their graduation dates. And so our program is built in, and it doesn't set our students back. Additionally, they're working on really unique problems in global environments.
WPI, we start you working on real things from the first day of the first term.
I have a lot of flexibility to really pursue something that interests me and that I can see a practical, applied reason for out in everyday life.
Major projects give students the opportunity to work with companies outside the university and a chance to really apply in practice what they've learned in the classroom. I feel that WPI prepares students very well. What we want to do is educate business leaders who are globally aware and technically competent.
The 7-week term structure at WPI is a great opportunity for students to excel a lot faster than they normally would. You're taking 3 intensive classes over a shorter period of time.
But you dive into it right away, and then after the 7 weeks are over, you get to move on. So it's a fast-paced learning environment.
The thing that would surprise most people about WPI is that students can balance the challenging academics and do all the social things.
The athletic program is certainly a mental break, but it's so much more than that. It's another outlet for these students to be stimulated and invigorated.
And Coach really understands that we're students first and not just athletes, so although we're a competitive basketball team, we also get a great education.
Always ask me, what do I do here on campus, or how do you find stuff to do? I never really found myself thinking about it. There was just always something to do.
You know, they submerge you right away. Hey, get to know your classmates.
I'm involved with a few clubs on campus.
I'm involved in student government. I'm on the committee for public relations.
Crimson Key, which is WPI's tour guides.
There's always a sporting event, there's always some movie going on, or there's always like a game night somewhere.
The Biomedical Engineering Society of WPI.
I enjoy theater and sailing, so that's something I'm passionate about.
I work with the Students Promoting Animal Welfare Group, and I'm on the Women's Club Lacrosse team.
A lot of my friends have season passes to Wachusett Mountain, and they go ski and snowboard.
It's a lot to balance, but I love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
It's easy to make connections because it's not really a big school, so you get to know everyone.
I just love being on campus. It's a really awesome experience, both living on and off campus.
Short term, students do amazingly well. They get great jobs, great starting salaries. What's most impressive about WPI is our students do exceedingly well over the long haul.
WPI definitely has given me the opportunity to hit the ground running as soon as I get out of school because of all the hands-on work.
What they walk away with is a great sense of being able to do this. I can do this.
I know that I will have the preparation to be able to take on any job.
I really think I'm ready for anything the world has to throw at me.
By the time they graduate, they have the confidence, the capacity to work with others, they're great communicators, they have the technical expertise to succeed and to do what it is they want to do with the rest of their lives. I can't think of a better investment.